Hello butterflies, if you have come across this video at this time, know that it is meant to find you for a reason. Let's get straight into your reading. Your current energy is represented by the Ten of Swords. This is telling me that you have experienced something emotionally draining, devastating, or something that is overwhelming. It could be a painful ending after you have been deeply hurt by someone, something, or a particular mindset. Whatever it is coming to an end. Or it is a call to end this cycle. In the card, you can see that there is a voodoo doll with pins all over the head and upper region of the body. This is telling me that you may be carrying tension along the shoulders. You might have headaches or even painful memories and thoughts of this painful chapter. There are two pins in the heart simultaneously, which is telling me that two things are hurting you deeply in the heart. It's probably hurting your feelings, and it could be done by the same person, same environment, same situation, or these two things are separate things that go hand in hand. These two things are represented by the cards, Payback and Plastic Smiles. Let's dive deeper into the Payback card. The Payback card says, consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. This is telling me that right now you can't help but think about karma and consequences of other people's actions as well as your own. There are two different scenarios I'm picking up, so go with the one that resonates with your situation the most. The first scenario is if someone has betrayed you, you are wondering how it led to this point and what you did to deserve this and what consequences that other person or people will get for doing you so dirty. There may be a mix of feeling like you must have done something wrong to have deserved them treating you like this, as well as feeling hurt and angry over these people and wondering how justice will be served. The other scenario is that if you did the hurting, your guilt is consuming you and it feels like that is your karma coming back to you. It could be something that has happened recently or you've done a while ago, and the memory of what you have done, whether it be small or big, it is haunting you, and you may even have trouble sleeping. Regardless of what scenario this is, you got the Ten of Wands card, which is telling me that this pattern of thinking has already planted its seed and grown to a fully grown tree. If there were any hurtful words exchanged, if you have heard anything hurtful or something hurtful was revealed to you, it has been deeply rooted in your brain. And these thoughts, they keep branching out and you can't help but overthink about all your past memories with this person, this group of people, or this particular painful experience. And it feels like there's more and more of these thoughts that are taking control over your brain. Regardless of the scenario, you are very burdened and stressed because you're also staying alert to any movements from this particular person or situation you have been thinking about constantly. Your advice on this predicament is represented by the Five of Swords card, which is telling you to reflect on your own actions and choose your battles wisely. If you're the hurt party, dwelling on their karma can be relieving, and you are not a horrible person to want justice for yourself because you have been done wrong and the hurt is real. However, don't get too lost in the sauce. because you have your own life to live. Being too focused about the other person's actions that have hurt you takes away from the time that you could be using to rebuild your life that is better without that person or situation. While I was taking pictures for your reading, this payback card in particular, for some reason, the picture was unable to be taken despite me clicking on it multiple times. This tells me that you may want payback right now for those that have wronged you, and you're not wrong wanting that, but all things take time. Justice takes time. You may want things to happen right now, right here, but in due time you will see that you being able to regain strength and rebuild an even more fulfilling life was the greatest justice that you can do for yourself, because you have already wasted a lot of your time and energy on those that do not serve you. This is just an extra reassurance from your spirit guides that when the justice comes, it will come, and you will know what happened, even if you are already over it or you don't feel interested in knowing what the other party is going through. So focus on yourself right now instead of them. Now, if you are the one causing the hurt and you're feeling guilty over your own actions, know that it is a great thing that you are able to acknowledge something uncomfortable. But constantly dwelling on it here is not going to fix your current situation. Think about the next steps you can take to move out of this cycle. If you are able to contact this person or group of people that you feel guilty over, feel free to send them a message where you have fully thought about why you are sorry and why you are reaching out to them, but not with the mindset of you having to seek their forgiveness for you to forgive yourself for that situation, but rather with the mindset that you acknowledge what you have done. There's nothing you can do about it, but you can only realize what you have done is wrong and move on and grow from it and treat other people better in the future. Sometimes some situations don't have a clean ending, so you have to seek that ending, that clear and clean ending for yourself, not only for that other person, but also for yourself and the other people that you will meet moving forward. Now, for the other thing that has been hurting your heart deeply recently, it is represented by the Plastic Smiles card, which says fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. It is also clarified by the Devil card, which talks about greed, controversy, addictions, or being mentally trapped in something. Once again, there are two different scenarios. Pick the one that resonates the most with you and go forth. For the first scenario, it is talking about you being betrayed, either really recently or you have been betrayed for a long period of time, and it is very difficult for you to open up to others. You may wonder what is real and what is not. You may wonder who's going to use you for their own benefit next. If you are feeling this way, your advice card, represented by the Three of Cups, talks about community, friendships, celebrations. This is encouraging you to go out more and interact with more people to see more variety of people. Not everyone is the same as the person or people that have hurt you in the past. sometimes when we are in a particular environment for a long time, we may think that there's only this amount of characters in the world. But the truth is, there are a lot of people in the world with different characteristics who are not vile human beings. Even though it is hard to hear, it would not be fair for you to judge other people harshly just because of your past experience. Your spirit guides are assuring you that they will protect you and they will guide you to the right people if you allow yourself to open up just a little bit. Of course, put up any boundaries you have to, but don't purposefully hurt those that have not hurt you yet, because you seem like a very nice person and you will feel guilty about it later on. Also, if you allow your heart to be open little by little, over time, you will be able to heal that wound of closing your heart and being scared to open up to others. Because not only do you see and regain hope from seeing how kind some people are, but you also better learn how you can protect yourself and you can re-regulate how you actually interact with other people and or situations. For the second scenario, it is saying that you are realizing how fake and forced everything around you is, from the people to the lifestyle to clothing or just interactions in general. You may feel trapped and helpless in this environment because you feel different and you feel like you're the only one and you feel alone. And the other reason is you also fear to being alone once you think about leaving this place. And this in return makes you feel trapped by your own thoughts, which are hurting you deeply. Your advice card, the Three of Cups, is telling you to explore different communities either through a new hobby, a course, learning something new online, or actively putting yourself out there to meet new people. It is also a call to you to also think about what community you want to be a part of. As you do this, you will be able to find people with similar views as you, and you will feel less alone and more comfort knowing that there are people who also see through masks, who also see through strict social constructs, who also see through how fake everything is. Because of you interacting with more people or learning about stuff, seeing forums online, anything that is through conversations, your views will also be expanded. There may be stuff that you never thought you would like, there may be stuff that you never really thought about, or even stuff that you didn't expect to agree with. Whatever it is a call to growth. And at the end of that road, you will feel very fulfilled. This is also a reassurance from your spirit guides that in the case that you don't know who to trust around you at this time, allow yourself to still hang out with them and take a note about how you feel around these people, how you feel around them when they are talking, when they are interacting with you, and if it aligns with what you want. You don't have to know all the answers right now, and that is okay. Just take it one step at a time, and before you know it, you will already be where you want to be, because you are following your heart and what it desires, instead of what is logical or what is reasonable for you. Because Happiness does not have to be logical. It just simply is. Alright, butterflies, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you do, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. It is not required, but it is highly appreciated, as it does help my channel grow. If you want to further claim this reading, you can say it out loud or you can comment down below. I hold the power to release all that does not serve me. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye!